Hey Desiree, I'm super excited to continue to read crime writing in this class because, like you, I don't really have too much experience on it. Um, I really enjoyed reading the Flickcraft Parable because it seemed very classic and timeless, although the plot seems to be a little bit predictable at times. Um, when I initially skimmed through the story, I was kind of skeptical and curious at the same time to see just how much it would accomplish as crime writing in just that little two-page excerpt that was shared. But I'm glad that I went into it pretty blindly because I didn't really know what to expect anyways. Going in, and I ended up being blown away by it in just the 2 pages. Um, I expected it to be pretty average, but the story was really interesting to me, and especially how it was delivered, um, because it was delivered entirely through a conversation, um, typically or specifically through or to someone who the other character did not know very well at all. I thought that was really interesting. I'd never really seen anything like that before. I'm really glad that you spoke on crime writing being political or not political. Um, but I know that for me, I haven't really seen crime writing as political, mainly probably because I don't really read it that much. Um, but I do believe now, when reading stuff like this, that it could be very political and it could, stray towards that more conservative tone, which is really interesting. Um, yeah, like you said, on like closer inspection, I could see how it could be viewed that way. In regards to the Flickcraft Parable, the character who Spade is talking to, who is probably going to butcher her name, Bridget O'Shaughnessy. She definitely comes across as more of a femme fatale type of character in this classic noir detective style story. Of course, the femme fatale is known as a beautiful, seductive, mysterious woman who is known for entrapping her lovers or um, kind of seducing them into like unwanted fate or just any kind of trap, like something that makes their their drive to accomplish something more difficult. So it's interesting that this femme fatale character is, kind of a black widow of sorts. I think that's a really good way to compare it to, I guess. Dinah in Red Harvest is also this femme fatale character. She fits into the femme fatale archetype, which is something that the two stories definitely have in common. I found that really interesting, and something that I was thinking was, um, well, keep in mind that I don't really know too much about the noir genre. I wonder if the femme fatale character is commonly used in specifically noir crime writing. I'm not really too sure, so feel free to correct me if I'm right, if I'm wrong. Um, but then again, I mean, this was my first time reading noir crime writing. I had watched the noir film Rear Window by Alfred Hitchcock, which is incredibly popular, extremely popular, for my Maymester Film is Lit class with Dr. Nsinga, and that was amazing. And I'm really glad that I was able to see those noir elements in the Flickcraft Parable and connect them back to what I had previously seen before. So